Be me during early days of Tinder. Have a thing for goth scene emo girls, so swipe right on this super goth chick. She swipes right too and we start messaging and she invites me to come chill. Hype about getting some, I grab a condom and head to this chick's house. House is super small, cracked siding everywhere, and the carport has no roof. Thinking about saying fuck it when she opens the door and motions for me to come in. Decide fuck it, get out of my car and follow her in. Walking in the house and it's like I'm transported to 1982 with exception to brand new TV. Probably stolen. Not a light in the house is on, but there are literally 100 candles lit in this tiny 3-room house. Weird creepy little statues everywhere. The centerpiece was this massive upside down crucifix. Literally floor to ceiling, and it looked like it was created with railroad ties. Jesus was made of wrought iron and still had the lance of Longinus in his side. Be Catholic, so I'm a bit unnerved by that. Thinking with my dick though, so just kind of brush it off. The room suddenly drops like 20 degrees and her grandma comes in from the other room. Real little frail woman with big thick rimmed glasses, but you couldn't see her eyes at all, just dark sunken in voids. Figure she just came in a back door or something. I went to stand up to shake her hand, but before I could she firmly and insisted I remain seated. Make some basic small talk and try to make her laugh so she would be cool with me piping her granddaughter. I swear her expression didn't change once, and when she talked her mouth didn't seem to match up. Kind of like a badly dubbed over cartoon. She cuts me off mid-sentence and says she'll let us get to it. And she disappears into the back room. Still thinking with my dick, so I snuggle her up. The second I touched her I got this weird uneasy feeling and every hair on my neck stood up. I guess she noticed and took it as I was into her and started trying to shove her tongue down my throat. We get naked and I start plowing her on the couch. Something keeps moving and catching my eye on the other side of the room. I was worried it was some sick fuck jacking it in the corner. I didn't want to tip him off if he was there, so I tried to be discreet about it until I was sure. Roll this bitch over and notice her back for the first time. She had a massive super detailed scarification tattoo of a skeletal ram's head on her back. There was a pentagram on its forehead and it had weird symbols around it. She asks what's wrong, and thinking fast I tell her the condom broke, but I think I've got another. Get up and start rummaging through my pants looking for a condom. My plan was to act like I had to run out to the car to get one and just bounce. Gotta figure out if I've got to fight a cracked out perv first, so I flip the light switch by the door. Right as I do she screams no so loud it made my ears ring. In the far darkest corner of the room was a dark shape of a man. It was at least 7 feet tall and its limbs looked sharp and jagged, if that makes sense. It was only in the light for a second before the light bulb blew up. With only my jeans in my hand I grabbed for the doorknob when something hit me in the chest and knocks me down. The girl is on the couch still screaming her lungs out. Stagger up and lunge to the door, rip it open and fall through the screen door. Pick myself up, but I'm having a hard time breathing and my chest feels like it's on fire. Manage to get to my car butt-ass naked with my jeans in my hand still in hand. Realize that it's my metal scapula that's burning me. It felt like someone held a lighter until the metal was so hot and stabbed it into my chest. Frantically dig my keys out of my jeans and jam them in the ignition and tear out of that neighborhood. Said a prayer to St. Michael the whole way home. By the time I got back to my apartment my metal was cold to the touch. Stayed up for 3 days straight terrified in my apartment. I didn't talk to anyone, didn't go to class, and I don't even remember eating. All 3 days are really a blur to me, and it's really difficult to remember them or even the ordeal at that skank's house.